Yo, yo. Welcome to the stream. Gonna be playing a light deck for a couple hours. Kinda tired of playing nature. So this is a deck I made. I was playing it yesterday and it was doing quite well. It's missing some cards that I would like to have in it. At least one. But the idea here is to basically play a lot of little things that become very big in terms of health and hard to remove. And then just, yeah, kind of a mid-range deck. So the one card that I want in here that I don't have is... Where's this card? I forget what it's called. Card I don't have. It is a core card. So this one. Frontline Roar, friendly creatures with strength 2 or less get +2/+2. Mysterious Glittering One. So if I had this card, it would definitely be in this deck. But unfortunately, I don't have it. But I'm gonna play the deck anyway. So what does it have? It's got Blind Martyrs, two Drider Sail Weavers, Trial Spirits, Shield Bearers. Give a friendly creature frontline and protected. Give a target friendly creature +1 health. Draw a card. More buff, more buff, more buff. Health and heavy. And you can see most of the creatures have 2 strength or less. So that would go really well with that other card that I don't have. Give frontline to a creature and fully heal it. 2 Lights Levies. Mire Bloodworm. I'm not 100% certain about this one, but it's a good card, so I left it in there. Radiant Spirit, so this heals a random friendly character for 2 at the end of your turn. Give +2 health to each other creature. This is just some big creature removal if it gets to that point. Hydna, so at the start of your turn, gain 3 favor. At the end of your turn, if you have more favor than your opponent, deal 2 damage to the enemy creature with the least health. And then Isadora, which who has Ward, and at the end of your turn, summon a 1/2 Olympian Guard. So yeah, I think it's solid. So let's see if I can at least... I'd like to get back into Mythic, but if I can get to Diamond today, I'll be happy with that. Been struggling a little bit lately. My nature deck hasn't been doing too well. So yeah, mix it up. So I take heal because yeah, I want to make it the idea is to make it as difficult as possible for your opponent to take your stuff out. So I don't think I need that. Okay, this is... What's that? Enrage? So Enrage might actually be good against this deck. So this is a good early, like, turn 1 combo. So yeah, this is solid. Turn 1, turn 2, get the guy with Ward. The reason why I think that I might have a harder time against... This is Enrage, right? Oh, this might be okay, actually. This might be okay. If it was... Yeah, that can't attack. If it was the God Power that gives Blitz, +1 in Blitz, then I think that would be favored. Oh, but he can't take out... Yeah, he can't take out Ward. Right. I think it might still be tough because War has a lot of ways to attack on the turn. So they have relics that have God Blitz, they have, you know, a lot of creatures that have Blitz. Okay, so this is nice. Good timing. I'll have that. So the reason I actually attacked with this guy and not the Trial Spirit is because I can heal the Trial Spirit. Give me another Light's Levy. Nope. But I'll take that. What's this now? At the end of your turn, give a random creature in your hand where X is equal to the number of creatures in your hand. Okay. What's X strength? Okay, so he's going face. I don't know if I would have done that. Okay. So this is at the end of your turn, so I do want to get rid of that. I don't really want to play any of this. I could break that shield. I don't want to give this protected because he can just hit that into it. Yeah. So this is interesting. So, I'm prioritizing buffing health, and he's prioritizing strength. So I think I play Isadora now. Get rid of that. Play Isadora. So he'll need to... I mean, I don't think he can get to Isadora this hit on his turn anyway, but in order to clear everything, he needs to play something with Blitz or a relic or something. Okay, well, if all he does is smash this into the relic, I think I'm okay with that. And the next turn I play... Probably play this, and then I play the give frontline and fully heal it to the Holy Enchanter, or I just play the Bloodworm. Actually, is this one? Yeah, perfect. That way, if he hits the Bloodworm, he'll die. Actually, I could just kill him now. Get him off the board. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I don't want another shield bearer or something, and then he stays on the board another turn. The next turn I play the give Blitz and +1 strength. Okay, that's fine. Those are disposable. I mean, I would have liked to keep it on the board so that I could play the Holy Enchanter, and get it on that also. But that's okay. I think I'm gonna play this first. Get that out there right away. And he has one card in his hand. He'll have 2 cards in his turn. He's got 11 favor, so he can't really do anything here. Does he have board wipes? I mean, I don't really know. What's that? After one of your creatures attack. Okay, good start. I think it would have been harder if he was playing Onslaught. Because yeah, my creatures kind of need a little, like, they generally need a turn to get enough health that they become harder and harder to remove. So if you can constantly make good trades with Blitz, you know, things like the Trial Spirit, for example. Trial Spirit does 1 attack and has 3 health, so he could play, I don't know, an Axe Woman, give it Blitz and 1 strength, and he can make a good trade. Whereas if you play something else that can't get the trade right away, then next turn it could have more health, and then it's harder. I kind of like this hand, actually. It's Forage. I think I'm going to keep this hand. Turn 1, I'll probably play... Gives 1 or 2? This gives 1. Okay, so I actually want to play the Martyr. Yeah. A bit awkward though. Like, not that great. Because he'll hit that, he'll kill it, but then he'll heal back up to 3. So even though I can hit him without dying, I'm thinking of doing this to keep everything out, everything except the Aging Veteran out of that guy's kill range. Not a great start, to be honest. Has he foraged? He must have foraged. Yeah, he must have foraged last turn because he didn't do anything else. Okay. I mean, I can't just heal that. Not a problem. That's a nice card. Play it next turn. I'm worried that he's got so many cards on his hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's okay. You get rid of some of that. So he could potentially get rid of my veteran, but this is confused. In my experience with confused, they tend to not do what you want him to do. I mean, I doubt he meant to do that. Like, I don't think that was correct. I'm gonna heal that. I'm thinking he could have had something like Vines or Wildfire in his hand. I think I'm gonna grab that. This will stay alive because of Ward. But if he played Wildfire, I didn't want this to die. And I played the Skeleton Heavy because if he plays Vines, there's a chance one of these lives. Canopy Barrage, okay. Hit the 1/1. That's okay. This dude doesn't do anything. I take it. Somehow I feel I'm not going to have many opportunities to play that card. Yeah. Exactly what I thought. So, can I get rid of this? I could have 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can't get rid of this. And it heals for 4, so I do want to get rid of it. And get rid of it and keep everything alive. Now, Wildfire is clutch for him. If he's got Wildfire, he's got to play it now. He could play Wildfire Canopy, and he'll almost clear my board. Almost. That's not as good. That's nowhere near as good, but I guess he didn't have Wildfire. I could just play this. I would kind of like to heal that up though, or get that bigger. Although, if I play this now and play this next, this becomes harder to get rid of. No, I need to think, like, this is a... I need to finish quickly, so I'm gonna prioritize making, or trying to make, his next turn difficult, instead of, you know, thinking 2 turns ahead. Like, if he's got Wildfire... If I hadn't played this, this would have been a 1, this would have been a 2, this would have been a 3. And this would have been at 2 here. And if he played Wildfire, he would have taken out a lot of stuff, left a bunch of stuff at 1 that maybe he has another card to finish off with. And he would have broken the shield on my Isadora. So I rather... Like, the play that I ended up making would have made Wildfire bad. It would have made Vines bad. It would have made pretty much all of his board clears bad. All right. Not a bad start. I like light. I like the idea of this deck. I like the idea of healing, of always being able to heal your creatures, heal your. Potentially, if you can heal, you can always make good trades. Not always, but you're more likely to make a lot of more good trades. So Magic, how will this do against Magic? I think it works well, especially if I don't have this in my hand. Give me something I can play. Come on. Okay, that's good. That's 1. Give me that, not that. Yeah, Magic tends to be slower. So if Magic is gonna play slower, and I'm gonna have a chance to buff up my creatures, it's gonna be a lot harder for Magic to remove them. Things like Astric Implosion, stuff like that works now. Theoretically might not work later. I kind of didn't get a very good start though. Like I would have liked, ideally I would have liked something like the Drider Sailweaver. And the Shield Bearer was fine. Okay. See, like, I don't want to be forced to play this, because I'm not going to get as much use out of it. So yeah, this is not a very good start at all. Like if he plays another Star Shard Bolt, it's bad times. That's fine. Okay, he's going for trades. I'm okay with that. Okay, but like, yeah. Do I want to play this? I don't really want to play. Like, if I play this now, I almost rather play this, even though I know I'm going to need it later. If I play this now, I'm practically playing it as a 4/4, and then he can just remove the 4/4 with something like this. Because I don't have more favor than him, so I'm not going to get 2 damage to the creature with least health. He's gonna, if he has any way to remove it, he's gonna remove it. But if I have a passive turn, I can't have a passive turn. I can't have a passive turn. This isn't the passive deck. I don't have removal. This is my only removal. It's actually... Oh no, I should have played this, but I can still play that. and I will play that. So it's still a 4/4. He can still potentially remove it with a spell. So next turn, I'm wondering if I heal it up to get it out of range of some of his removals, or if I just play Isidora right away. If he's got Onslaught, if he's got, not Onslaught, Astric Implosion in his hand, I used it. I was gonna say, if he's got Astric Implosion in his hand and he's holding off on using it for whatever reason, because he thinks he can be more efficient, then he would definitely play it if I just play Isidora. I think now I will play Isidora. I mean, if he has a spell to remove this... Okay, 3 damage. This one? Should have played that first before this. But basically, I'm just trying to get stuff on the board. I don't really know what it can give me to make this any better for me. Will this give me a card? No. So I can clear this and be left with nothing. Not good. It's not looking good. I still think that this is a good matchup. It just kind of didn't have the best start. The cards I had in the beginning were really not great. Should have healed myself there, but I think I'm going to lose anyway. I can light levy my own thing. Oh, but then this can just kill it. Like, this is so bad. I have mostly creatures in this deck, but somehow I picked up only spells, or a lot of spells. Let me see. Or maybe it just feels that way. So I had that. And there was one more. Yeah, the give 1 health. What else do I have here? I've played Isidora, I've played Hydna, I've got 1 giant, but I can't get favor anyway while he's got control of the board, and I think he's gonna have control of the board for the rest of the game. Okay. What does this do? After you play a card, Will this break the shield? No, because this only targets friendlies. What about this? Will this break the shield? How much does that cost? 2 plus 3, 5 plus... Okay. Let's break his shield. Let's grab him. Let's beef him up. I mean, this is over. I've got no cards. He still has it. I mean, he still has everything. What's he played anyway? This doesn't seem that great to me, to be honest. Like it's something with stats that has frontline, but the stats are like okay. And you take a, I guess deal 6 damage to your god might not be that bad. Obliterate a card in your hand could be bad. I don't know. I think it's probably the weakest Genesis card I've seen. What do these do? Oh, so what was the last creature played? This guy? Is that the last creature that he played, or the last creature played overall? Last creature played overall was... There, okay. That answers my question. Alright. GG. GG. Yeah. I mean, he started out with two Axe Women, and I had, what did I have? I didn't have a great starting hand. I had a spell, I think I had Smite, and I had Shield Bearer, but the Shield Bearer target wasn't great. I think it was that 1/3 that gives 1 health. I don't know. Basically, he was able to clear my early board on turn 2 with 2 Vanguard Axewomen. And for this deck, like I need to control the board. If I don't control the board with this deck early, then it's probably game over. This is good. Give me, what's with all the spells? I mulliganed at least 2 spells there. Maybe I have more spells than I think. I don't know. Maybe I should check that. Okay, so what do we get here? That's not bad. I think I'm gonna play... Okay, this is Deception. That's okay. I'm gonna play the Skeleton Heavy. Next turn I can play the Martyr and the Shield Bearer. So if I had what was that legendary called? Sturius? Something like that. Anyway, if I had that legendary that buffs up anything with 2 strength and below, if I had that, then I would play the Blind Martyr and then buff the Blind Martyr with the Shield Bearer. Since I don't have that, I'll probably buff the Skeleton Heavy. Actually, I would probably buff the skeleton heavy anyway. I mean, I guess he can just go around it with his god power. Actually, he can get rid of it with his god power and the weapon. So yeah, I would have buffed the blind martyr, but because I don't have that card anyway, I prefer to make the one that already has more health more durable. Oh, he's doing steal my stuff shenanigans. Yeah, well, at least he only has 2 of those. So you could potentially hide that for another 2 turns. Is he gonna do that? So far, so good. I mean, if he wants to race, I can race him. I think I'll win. Got 6 damage on the board, potentially. I've got 6. But I can heal. That's the thing. This just at the beginning of his turn? Start of your turn, this creature deals 1 damage. Okay, Dark Knives. Oof. Okay, this is gonna put one thing to sleep. I need to get rid of that. That's a problem. I can get rid of this. If I draw into Smite. Okay, he's gonna keep hiding that. Okay, I do need to start healing myself. Oh, and as he... Ooh. This is clutch, but I can only use that in a bunch of turns. What did he pick? He picked up something that does 3 damage. So this way he can't actually take anything out. How much damage do I have next turn? 6, 8, 9, 11. This can heal for 3, right? Yeah. That's not Dark Knives. Dark Knives? What's that? What's that card called? Dark Knives, yeah. Okay, so I can heal for 3. But doesn't look like that matters. Man. I think I'm just short of lethal. This card, man. Actually, it was my card. I lost this because of my Blind Martyr. Because he Umber Arrowed it right in the beginning. So he was able to buff this card. And buffing this card is actually really good because he can hide it for so many more turns. Man. Yeah, but I couldn't. What else could I have done? Not played that card. Really? That quickly? That was fast. I had a full shield like 2 seconds ago. 2 games ago. Okay. So I'm definitely... Ooh, this is perfect. That is beautiful. So the objective here is to make this as big as possible and keep it alive as long as possible. So turn 1, we play Ward. We play this with Shield Bearer. But he could play an Axe Woman, and if the hog hits, he could potentially kill that. Okay, are we... Was that a miss? I don't think he meant to do that. Kind of gambling that the eagle's gonna miss. But I want to play more creatures. I think it's more important that I put more stuff on the board than that I just try to keep that alive. I mean, if he hits it, I don't think he meant to hit that. If he did, I think that's a mistake. Okay, he does have that, so maybe he did mean to hit that. What else? Skeleton Heavy? Canopy Barrage. Well, I hope I get some creatures. Why am I just getting spells in my first few hands? I mean, I did get... I can't really complain. I did get starting hand that I wanted, but this is just... I mean, I could play this and then give it that and draw a card, but that's so bad. He just kills it with, with his god power. Oh, now I'm just passing the turn without doing anything. This isn't a control deck. This is not what I want to see here. Not at all. Maybe I'll take one of these out. Maybe I'll take both of these out. Yeah, like, I don't have any board clears or anything like that, so... if this is happening, it's GG. Like, seriously. I think I'm taking both of these out. Yeah, so in my starting hand, I practically have all my stuff. I'm missing Light's Levy. I think that's the only spell that I haven't had in my hand. Alright, this is over. GG. Go to the next one. Let me look at my deck quickly. Pick out some spells. Maybe I do have too many spells. I mean, yesterday when I was playing this, it didn't seem like I had too many spells. Okay, see here. I've got 3. 6. 8. 9. Yeah, that is kind of too many spells. Okay. I don't need you. Maybe 1. Heal all friendly creatures for 4, draw a card. Yeah, that's okay. They're okay. Your friendly creature frontline protected. Maybe. Keep one of those. Okay, so what have I got? What can I replace it with? Athenian Archer, maybe some extra removal. Yeah, let's put 1 Athenian Archer for now. And for 2 drops, set a creature's strength to 2. I kind of like that, actually. Oh, I don't have these in? Let me put those in. And that's 30. Okay, let's try it like that. So now I have how many spells? 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, let's try that. Well, I couldn't get to diamond right away, otherwise the stream would be too short. I mean, I haven't tested this deck. I haven't played it that much. I played it last night for a few games. So it could just be that I had good games. And the deck sucks. That's very possible. Okay, so Deception again. Give me better stuff. Give me my 1-drops. Like even this, I don't want this in my starting hand. Because this just dies to that. I can work with this. Okay, miss. Maybe that's what he meant to do. Next turn. Oh, is this stuck here now? No. This is such an annoying bug. Go away, small bag of tricks. I don't know if this is a regular hidden deception deck. I don't usually see Hog and Skeleton heavy. Like, this wasn't a good card to have in the beginning. I mean, this just dies to that God Power. Again, I have so many better cards than this. I'm wondering if he'll probably just God Power and then hit face. So that's why I hit him, to get the burn on him. I have better cards than that. They're just not. Maybe I take this card out. I don't like 1 health. 1 health for 2 mana? Like, this is just useless. Could have healed myself, but yeah. Okay. Well, thanks. That was nice, actually, of you. Target an opponent, choose a card in their hand, shuffle it into their deck. Both players draw a card. Like, that was quite nice. Maybe I only run 1 Lights Levy. Because if I got creatures on the board, I don't need Lights Levy. Like, if I'm clearing the board with creatures, then... Because Lights Levy is only really good against decks. Alright. Let's move. Only really good against aggro decks, and this is meant to be an aggro deck, then, or a mid-range deck. Then theoretically my board clear should be my creatures that I'm playing. I mean, so far I haven't had good opportunities to play Lights Levy. I've played Deception. I've played against Deception twice. Deception has a lot of 3 strength and higher creatures, or a lot of hidden creatures. I mean, hidden creatures don't really work for you know, to take out creatures anyway. Where was that card that I wanted to take out? This card. I'll leave 1 in there. I replace it with... Maybe regen. I mean, I do have heal, so technically regen isn't as valuable. Or hidden. Could get some big... Yeah, I think I will. Get a couple of big front lines. Okay, so I have even less spells now, right? Because I took both... Did I take both Lights Levies? I left 1. Whenever you summon a creature, give it +1 strength. That could be good, but it's just... It'll just die. Everything. Creatures damaged by this creature get -2 strength. Oh, didn't I take one of these? Didn't I take this? I didn't. I want to. I think I'll get rid of 1 more spell. Grab that. I have no spells now, hardly. 2. 3, 4. 4 spells. So if I just get a bunch of spells in my first 3 hands, and something is not quite right. Oh, come on. What's going on here? Give me a shield bearer. Okay. Not quite a shield bearer. Okay. Sure. I mean, that kind of makes me think that he has the second one in his hand. But what will he use it on now? He has... okay. Beautiful. I don't want to do it here, because that will get it naturally. Next turn I play this, and then everything starts making it a bit awkward for his Ashric Implosion later on. So ideally now he, or soon, he plays something that I can kill this off into. I'm gonna heal the Olympian Guard. So this is really awkward for anything. Let's draw 2 cards for 5 mana. Oh, draw 3 cards. I mean, that seems a little bit excessive. So if I beef this up, then he can only take out one thing with Astral Implosion. But if I beef this up, go like this. And I don't even think he can use Astral Implosion next turn. I think he used all 3 of his tokens. Okay. Okay. So, yeah. That was better. Maybe I just had too many spells. This is pick up something from your opponent's god, I think. Ugh. I'm tempted to keep this, but I shouldn't. Oh, what the heck? I guess I could play Skeleton Heavy on turn 1. Maybe I play this on turn 1. This can't attack. I'll play Skeleton Heavy. Skeleton Heavy on turn 1. Field Janissary on turn 2. Okay. Oof. Play this. I mean, he could have another Vanguard Axwoman. I guess that's okay. 2 Vanguard Axwomen for 1 Skeleton Heavy. Okay. I could give this front line and protected. I think I will. Okay, so Yeah, it's not, you know, great breaking the protector, but actually 5 health can take both of these. And he's not playing, what's this do? Deal 1 damage? Okay. This has flank, so he'll probably go face with that, yeah. So this does 1 damage. Yep. Okay, so bye-bye. Can't grab that. Do I heal or play that? I think I'll heal. Maybe I should have healed that. Oh, how did you get rid of that? Then this card. Whenever a creature is healed, draw a card. Oh, I didn't play it. Right, what am I thinking? Okay. Oh, I can play this. I think I will. Infinite value. Okay. Okay. So that's more like it. Put stuff on the board. Don't let your opponent get a board. Keep healing your stuff. A lot of deception today. Don't want that. Okay. I guess I play this turn 1, and I can play these 2 on turn 2. I think I'll keep that. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of deception today. This is what? 4th? 3rd or 4th time? nice card. So he could just play Axewoman. If he plays Axewoman, I think I Lights Levy. Like if he plays Axewoman and kills my Skeleton Heavy, I think I just Lights Levy. Not ideal. The alternatives play Trial Spirit and Shield Bearer, and that will leave me with a 1/1 and a 2/4. Okay. That's fine, because if I play this... Actually, maybe it's better to just play this and then heal. If I play this, that'll be 5, 6. And then he could take it out with that. Whereas if I just play the Shield Bearer, I'll be down to 1, and then I heal for 4. Is that right? I think so. I think I do that. This will be a 3/4 now, and he can't take it out just with that. Whereas if I did it the other way around, he would have had 6 health. And then after killing the Duelist, he would have been down to 2 health. And this could have just killed it. Okay. Does this do anything funky? Or is it just a creature? Just hit me. Like tea. That's not ideal. Could turn this into a 2/2. Nah. That was not a good turn though. Like, now we can just get momentum. Deception can be so annoying. To be honest, I have no idea what he's gonna take. Probably Isadora. Since we're coming up to it. Oh, he didn't even take that. I think he should have taken Isadora. Like, the only reason to take what he took... I didn't even realize this, but this combos really well with this. So if he plays Hyden, I just take him. So if he plays Hyden now, and assuming he can't get more than 11 favor on the same turn, the next turn, and assuming he can't kill this, the next turn I just take the Hyden. Well, I don't take the Hyden, I turn it into a 2/2 and take that. Guess he's making a play. Try and get more favor. Not quite. I mean, I can just play it again. Well, now he can, because now he can God Power and then hit the face. But I guess he doesn't want to play it. I guess I play Isadora next turn. No. Do I? No, because he'll kill it. Do I want that? I don't really want to fill up my side of the board with 0/2s. I think I'd rather have the Vow of Champions. This is really giving him a headache. He can play Hydna now. And if he takes that out, I won't have a way to deal with him. Not next turn. But if he takes this out, then I'll be able to finish that off. And then I'll probably play Isadora. Okay. Not great. I mean, that seems like an obvious play. I don't know why he took so long to figure that out. Okay, so I guess I'm not playing Isadora yet. Okay. I can actually kill it. How much damage does he have? 5, 6, 8? I was checking to see if he could kill this. How does he... Didn't he use 2 of those already? Or am I mixing up with a different game? Yeah, I'm mixing up with a different game. Somehow I thought he had used both of those already. Oh, I can't play this too. Alright, GG. GG. What can I put in this deck to make it better? Go one more game. See if we can make it safety. This is kind of good actually. I think I'll keep this. I'll play Sail Weaver Trial Spirit on turn 1. Hit this. Ugh. Oh, he's got it. Somehow. I bet. I'm gonna do this, but I am betting that he's gonna be able to buff that for 1 more damage next turn. You're gonna have second shield bearer in hand magically. Right? Fine. That's okay too, because I can heal. But I won't heal since it has ward. Okay, so what has he actually used? Okay. Nice. Should have attacked first. I'm not sure if I lost out on some HP there by attacking after I healed. Because I had enough health. I think I had 3 health. I would have attacked and lived. By Fleech. Okay. that Blitz? Yeah. Right. Okay. Oh, did he pick that up? Keep up the pressure. So he can hit twice. God power, hope it hits this, and then play the Fae that he picked up. I think he got lucky there. I don't know if I would have done that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the mechanic works differently. Like this had ward, and I wonder if ward means that it can only be hit once. But that doesn't make sense to me. Like deal 6 damage randomly split among all enemy creatures should be able to hit this multiple times. If that's the case, then I had a ton of health, and the likelihood that he would have killed both of these was very low. Actually, how did he kill both of these? One of these must have been damaged, because he also broke my ward. Okay, this. I need to play stuff. Oh. Not looking good. I know he's got more big cards like this. This was the turning point. This. And I think he got lucky with that. I think he got very lucky. I don't think I would have played that when he played it. I don't like that this can't attack. It's nice that it's big and beefy, but the fact that it can't attack is kind of annoying. Oh, you know what? I should have played this and played it before healing that. Hopefully God powers first. And it hits my martyr. I mean, hopefully he doesn't clear my board. so that I can play this next turn. He takes out the Martyr and something else. Okay. Getting kind of lucky with that stuff. Like the fact that this hit the... I mean, maybe not. Oh, I can play both. Oh, it's confused now. I stopped playing nature so that my shit wouldn't be confused all the time. I mean, that's some luck. That's some luck to hit the same thing twice. From 3. Okay. I mean, I can heal. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And perfect. Okay, he's got lightning strike. GG. Show me the lightning strike. I mean, why else would he kill off? Okay. How much damage does he have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this targeted? I think it is. So he could take out my skeleton elite, unless the Unless the Jaguar misses. I don't think he cares. Should have gone for backline. I mean, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have to heal my face. Oh, forget it. I forgot about that. If I drop down now, right? I think so. Man, I really wanted this deck to work. I really like the idea of this deck. I said in the beginning that there's some cards that I'd like to put in it that I don't have, but I don't think those cards would have made a difference in these games that I lost. Because I lost these games because I wasn't able to get control of the board. Stop putting spells in my hand. Intense training. This could be clutch against intense training. There's two gods that always point out turn 1 god power, or at least consistently do it. Intense training and the magic 4C one. Yeah, just play this now. Get it out there. Man, he really didn't like that ward. Well, got another one for you. Carnage Sweep. Ah. My ward survive at least? It must, right? Okay. Did he play? There's a creature in your deck that matches your god's domain. Pull it into your hand and shuffle your deck. choose a creature, so you can choose any of your creatures. Man, this is no fun. This would die from Carnage Sweep.
What about the world we both believed in? What about the word that made it so? What about your blood boiling creases? When you're just aching for her love like you could blow. You're like a broken record that turns and turns and turns again. You're like a broken record. It's what I am. It's what I am.
Another Carnage Sweep.
What about the road
Mm-hmm.
travel? What about the chance
Okay, well, at least
would take?
no more of that.
What about the dreams we unraveled? What about the bright and shiny future we would make? But like a broken record turns and turns and turns again. You're like a broken record.
I mean, I can heal.
Will the circus come to my town? Will it pass me by? If the power take his mask off, tell me what he cried.
You have a third Carnage Sweep? The hell was that? Jeez, what the... this? End of your turn, give +1 strength to this creature if it is in your hand. Okay. I need to think about that deck. Clearly not working out. But I think I'm going to think about it another time. Open a couple packs, and then I'll end the stream there. Maybe I need to... Not sure. Just haven't really been able to get early board control. Or maybe like because this is more aggro for sure. And the meta seems to be very control-y. There's a lot of war decks that are more control oriented. Nature decks seem to be more control, or at least control-ish. Like this last game, the war deck, that was a control deck. And what turned it around, I mean, what turned it around was both Carnage sweeps. Maybe I could have tried to play around the first Carnage sweep, but I had to try and flip the board. Otherwise, I would have lost anyway. I think. I don't know. Give it some more thought. Would like to try and make it work. Anyway, I'll see. Maybe tomorrow I'll try again. That's it for me. I'll catch you guys later. Cheers.